Hey kids, got to know Joe Hobbies here in Spring, Texas. Man, what a beautiful day. Everything's great except my damn back is still hurting.
Ow!
And I've been getting a little bit of flack from some of our YouTube buddies, man, saying, you know, you've been working on a lot of stuff, but you haven't been working on any airplanes. Man, I work on airplanes every day. I just don't video it because it's all just small, trivial stuff. And I guess I forget that the small, trivial stuff is what a lot of people is interested in. I take it for granted because I do it every day, that nobody would want to watch this stuff or pay attention to any of it. So I don't, I thought I'd just be wasting your time with it. So anyway, I'm going to try a few of these and we'll see how they pan out, see if people like them. If they do, cool. So I was getting ready to sell this P51 Mustang 40 size by Hanger 9, and when I opened the box I found that stuff. Hoorah! Guess what? That's not a Hanger 9 40 size P41 airplane. Matter of fact, it's not a whole airplane at all. What it is a few parts of airplane. It looks like an airplane that is no longer an airplane. This is the E-Flight Yak. I don't know what, because I never use these. I think these went on like the Apprentice or something. What was that off of? Like a little F7F or something. Bomb. This is the Yak 54 wing bomb, fuel tanks. Yeah. Just kidding. I don't know what that one is, but there's another one. Now we got two of them. Oh, these are always good to have. Wing tubes, man. You can't go wrong with extra wing tubes. And yep, there's the other Yak 54 bomb. So next time they have a Warbird event, I ought to take and glue these on the bottom and see if they'll let me fly it. So this design on these Yaks, and I don't know. Well, I guess we'll look it up. I don't know that it really matters which it is. I guess if you're looking at this, you already know. Yak 54 by E-Flight. And that looks like it's the Carbon Z. It's part number EFL 180 or 10080. Anyway, so the hinge system on the elevator and the rudder, man, it's a good hinge system until it gets fatigued. It's a good hinge system because look, it moves real easy. There's no resistance, so it's real fast. It's real responsive. The problem is that when these little pieces of plastic get fatigued, then you get a situation like this here where it breaks off the plane. This one here had one screw holding the rudder to the static portion of the rudder. So what I'm going to do is I am going to get a razor blade in here, and I am going to try to separate any adhesives that there may be. And let's see here. And this is just like, when I'm at the shop working on stuff, man, I just dive into stuff and then kind of, get into it. And then we'll see as we go how we're going to fix it. So see, I've cut that adhesive and then just kind of pried up on it real slow. Now we got this whole thing out of there, right? Okay. Now we're back down to a bare minimum piece of foam. Of course, there's a little support there. We still got our tail wheel. So I've got another one of these that's got a working section I could actually take out of this rudder if I wanted to. It's almost long enough. No, it is long enough. Look at that. Let me see how many extras I've got. See, you know, I mean, that's the thing though about like, and see, yeah, I've got another one right here. That one looks brand new. Wait. Oh, the main wing's got them on there too, eh? Huh? Let's see here. Yeah, it does. Well, those would be good to have in case these things decide to give out. So, yeah, I guess what I'll do, man, I think that's the same dadgum piece that they, now see, look at that. Oh, wait, this clips. Huh? Does that clip on there? Get the heck out of here. Let me look. In the center. I'm learning. I'm learning just like you are. I've never had a Yak 54 Carbon Z apart. I'm not a big Yak fan in the first place. You know why I'm not a big Yak fan?
A few moments later.
Most of my glues are all down there, and I regret having to bend over and pick them up. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to shut up. I'm going to try to decide on what glue, and I will be back, and then we'll attack this together, and we'll fix this little problem, and then we're going to make this plane a blowing and going flyable / sellable plane again. Cheers. Okay, well, I had to go run an errand for the wife. And look what I found. What come in the mail? Whams. So this is the RC club that's over in Weatherford, Texas. They used to have this show in Weatherford. I don't know exactly what happened. I haven't called to talk to the old boys, man, but I think they moved fields or whatever, or lost just at least the location. The new location, you can call Vern Bell. They call him Sarge. The new location is at Acton Middle School, right outside of Granbury. I used to live in Acton years ago when I was in the oil field business. Swap meet is March 18th, 5 to 9. Let me see here. Is it just, is it one day now? Friday, it looks like it. Used to be a 2-day show. No, Friday and Saturday, March 18th and 19th. The largest swap meet in the Southwest. Let's see here. Friday. Oh, okay. March. I'm just not reading all the way through. Swap meet March 18th. It starts at 5 to 9. I like that first day. It's quick, short, and sweet. That is mother right there, man. By the time we get out of there, it's usually about 6 o'clock. Then we got to drive all the way back. But we'll go up on the 17th, get a hotel room with a hot tub, and they've got hotels back here too. So if you want more of this info, go to Wham's website, WAMSRC Club. Right there, WAMSRC.com, and check it out. Okay, so I have still got to locate. I've still got to locate the type of hinges I want to use. Okay, so these are some different CA. Of course, you know, I can find everything I don't want to use. Let's see here. I'm going to put all these in this little, I got this drawer now that is named hinges. So I'm going to try to neaten some stuff up here while I can. You know, they come this way. And some people will stick that in the foam, and then this in the foam, so it'll bend that way. I tend to put them this way, but I'll always fold them. I'll take and fold them and crease them like this here, and then I'll fold it back the other way and just do that, so you know, so to kind of give it that line and makes it bend a little easier. Because some of these things, when you put them in, especially if you put too many, what'll happen, man, is the servo will fight to move the controller. But I do not want to use CA, and like I pointed out, I don't even think I have any foam safe CA. So boom, there those all go. Let me stick these up real quick. Well, there ain't nothing real quick about anything I'm doing right now. So also, these are the Video.Guru type hinges. I made a video on all this stuff, man. So you got to have one of these things. You don't have to have one that helps you center the holes when you drill them. And they even make these things, and I don't know, you know, a lot of people hadn't seen these, man. They make these things just really minute as well. So I'm going to throw these over here in the drawer. And ba-doom, 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 I'm going to do a giveaway. Let's see, garbage. I'm not going to give away the garbage. But what I am going to give away.
This is not a dream.
I got a, since we're talking about hinges, I've got a brand new Video.Guru catalog number 660. It's a hinge slaughter kit. Great for foam. It works with balsa as well. It's got the 4 different cutting sizes, man, and then it's got the guides back here in the back with the instructions on how to use them, right? And let's see, and what you'll have to do is you'll have to Google our company name, get our phone number, send me a text, free giveaway. First cat that can tell me what we call that little dude right there, he's got a name. Tell you what I'll do. I'll give the first one that called gets the name right. We'll let them make a choice on what they want, and the second one, the next choice, the third, the next. Fair enough, because that way I can give away 2 sets of these hinges, hinge tools, and then one of these things there. Is that fair? Fair enough? Fair enough. Now what I've got to do is I have got to find pin hinges, and that's what I want to use, because since there's weight on that rear wheel, I know that the CA hinges are going to just give me problems later on. So I'm going to have to kill this thing, and I'm going to have to go find me some pin hinges. I'm pretty sure I've got them on the wall, but I've looked around real quick and I can't seem to get my eyeballs on any, unless this is some right here. Yep, they are a little heavy though. These are 1/4 scale, but they'll work. They're all the same, they just flip over. See, there's 1 pair, and there is 2 pairs. I'm gonna leave my stupidity in there and get to talking and not paying attention to what I'm doing here. Let's see, this one's trying to push off to one side. You cannot let that happen. That's another reason why using those centering tools are real good. I'll see if I can find another centering tool for that second set, because that's the other thing that you gotta be mindful of when you put these pin hinges in, or really any hinges, that they're centered in the middle of the control surface. I can't believe I just cut those and put them in the wrong dadgum. Okay, there's that one. Put them both the same direction. Okay, pull them back out so I can see the edges. Make sure that they are a good 90 degrees square there. Now, oh man, my back is tender. Should be using that other marker that I have. Oh, I'm gonna have to do this one, folks. You know what we're gonna have to put? We're gonna have to put 3 in here. Let me show you why. Well, I tried to stab this one in here. See what's going to happen? It's going to hit that part of the elevator. If I put that in there, it's going to go in there like that. I might be able to get by with it, but man, who wants to? Alright, so I'm going to move that one down there. Pull up. Bam, bam, and bam. Okay, and we got our good clearance up there. Okay, so now we're mocked up and we're ready to go.
2,000 years later.
Okay, now I'm going to show you another old-timer trick. Now this is flux. Grease, it doesn't matter, anything will work. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take just a little bit of that and I'm going to put that right here. And it's simple, really. In case any of that epoxy gets in there where the hinge pin goes, we are hoping that it will keep it from sticking and it will wipe off, because if you get any of that epoxy inside these hinges, then the hinge will be trashed. It will no longer be any good. You'll bend it back and forth and think you can break the glue free, and it'll just never. It'll always be problematic. Always, always, always. So that little trick there will save you a little bit of the hassle. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and mix up. I want to keep you tight so you can see what's going on, but at the same time, where's my rags? The wife just brought in a bunch of rags, and I can't find one of them. Don't have any rags in here. Boy, I tell you what, I'm real lucky that we had took the time to put some flux on there. Now, there was already epoxy on here, so I don't want you blaming me for that. But, so we want to go in here and we want to try to catch a hole. This is what they call pinning a hinge. And it is not the easiest thing to do. Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't. And this is just a safety measure. Bam, bam. Now you got to be careful not to get yourself with them, right? Okay, now we're going to come back in here. Plenty of time with this. I feel just a little bit of warmth. And when that stuff is when it starts getting warm, that means it's curing, it's activating, and that's when you gotta start getting serious about finishing up. A lot going on in a short amount of time. Boy, I wish you could feel that. That is just hot, hot, hot. See how it's starting to get clumpy? And right now, this is no good. You can't really work with it anymore. I mean, if you were in a bind, ooh, that's hot. Man, that's hot. What we did with those daggum rags that were brought in here. Chomper, do you have them, buddy? Okay, now you give me some quick side cutters here. While all this is curing, I wanted to continue to come over here and make a move or two. But that's just a secondary backup that pin won't come. The pin, you know, your hinge won't be pulled out of your plane. Now I can pull on this and it won't go anywhere now, just simply because of those pins. Oh, look at that. Now, that thing can take all the pressure from the tail at once. It's going to distribute it through those 3 real nice big hinges, and we will never have a problem again with this particular union. Now, whether or not these other ones hold up, I couldn't tell you. You know, it just depends on... Look at that. Now, I'll show you how that... See, that stuff's out of there. It's on its road to being completely cured. All right, well, I hope you got something out of this. There again, I just take all of this stuff for granted because I do it every day. And I think everybody knows this stuff. If this the kind of videos you like, you know, throw a comment or you know, like or subscribe or tell me to bugger off or whatever. And if you want more of them, I got no problem shooting them. I mean, I try to shoot a video when I think something's gonna blow up or you know something that is exciting, I guess new to me. But anyway, so just to recap, we got 3 giveaways. I'm gonna give away this here. I'm going to give away this here with that there, and that's the hinge slaughter, and that's the, you know, the metal handle. Hey, that's got the guide tools in it. Fantastic. So that's got guide tools. That one's got guide tools, and then we're going to give it one of these through-hole markers as well. All you got to do is be one of the 3 people that can come up with his name, and he has a name. We call him, well, I ain't even gonna say that because that may give it away. I was gonna say what partial of his name is. So anyway, gotta know till Hobby Spring, Texas. Like, subscribe, all that good news and mess. And I think I'm gonna take my limp rear down and try to get on my motorcycle and go have a cold beer. I haven't been 2 months for a cold beer. And if you never hear from me again, you know what happened. Peace.